は一体何なんだ。お団地だ。What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another FFBE War the Vision video. It's Wednesday, so let's get into today's update of all the things they did add to the content of the game. The first thing I want to talk about is in the notice, there has been an issue with the Trustmaster for Venera's ability. Apparently, from what I heard, it's using Maneater like it was in JP, and in global version, it's supposed to be Light Eater. So I don't know what's going to be the outcome, if they're going to keep it Maneater or if they're going to keep it Light Eater. So guys that are using Venera, let me know how she's acting in your guys' matches, whether you guys are doing PvE or PvP content. And then next, there's an error with the stats setting for the Vision card Hollow Ferocious Blaze Ifrit. From what I understand, it's like given like crazy evasion or something like that. From what I've been told on Discord. But anyway, if you guys have concrete thing of whether this or Venera, of how it's acting, definitely let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll see when they do patch that. So let's go into the other stuff of the game. So first, let's go into our shop here, guys. Show you guys what we have in the shop. So actually, it's a pretty bad shop this week, which, I mean, I'm down for it not having to use like tons of paid. One thing I would get is definitely this rare summon ticket. So you guys basically get a multi-summon for basically 300 paid viz. So if you guys have 300 paid viz, you guys can do that. I believe if you guys just do your daily, what is it, you get like 60 paid viz. So yeah, if you do your daily of 5 days purchase for this week, like spend $1 a day, you guys could actually get this on the final day before the shop leaves. So even if you guys are just gonna do like the $1 a day to get the daily purchase bonus this week for Odola shards, you guys can, at the 5th day, which would be on Sunday, you guys could get this ticket if you don't spend your paid viz on anything else, which is what I would recommend you do. Once again, we have daily skip tickets, kind of meta reward, and then this kind of same stuff we always talk about. So there really isn't anything really to go over. It's the same normal stuff, all stuff I would pass on. There is an expedition ticket pack. Actually, this is something I didn't see. So you can buy this 3 times. So for 500 viz, you can get 10 gold tickets and 10 silver tickets. Personally, I still would not get this, simply because in the mod shop with the Lucy event back, you guys can get 5 bronze tickets a day. I'm just gonna do that since it's free. I really don't want to shovel out my viz just to get like random Chocobo rewards. So personally, I still feel they monetize Chocobo tickets like obscenely too high value, in my opinion. But you know, if you guys want to get them, go for it. I did buy like the sale Chocobo thing like once or twice when it was like triple rewards or double rewards, whatever it was. So I did get that for some real cash when Warrior of Light was out, but outside of that, I would just probably skip on that. But that was also when we had the Warrior of Light special Chocobo Expedition to give you guys those high chance rates for those XL Fire match sites. So that's what is in this shop. Like I said, I'm not going to go over all the other stuff we've talked about 1,000 times. And then pretty standard for the Odoa shop, Odoa and Rabisi shop, where you guys can get their shards. You guys can get also there's an Odoa training pack where you can also get 40 additional shards 3 times, and then you guys can get the rainbow materials and fragment of thought. So pretty much the same thing we had for Warrior of Light is there as well. I don't think Kilf had it though. I'm not sure, but I don't think she had the paid training pack. I didn't get it if it was up. Maybe I just overlooked it, but I don't think it was there. And then you have your normal job materials. You got your awakening materials. So if you guys need those wind material awakens or lightning material awakens, go ahead and get those for 500,000 gil. Good value there. And then you have your job materials, and I would always get these. I'm gonna go and snag these just in case I ever need them, just to cut down on farming. It does save you a lot of energy. So I would get those for sure. Everything else is pretty much a skip, unless it's with Gil. Gil's like it's fine to use on those stuff. Then we have Venera and Stern are back in the shop as well. So, you know, if you guys need those, go and pick those up. I'm going to go and get the memories for sure. And I will, on my Amazon side, be getting the Venera shards because she is my next unit to build. I have Bun, all I need to buy for Kilf, so I'm just waiting for her login monthly rewards to come in, and she will be TMR, so pretty cool. I was able to TMR her and Warrior Blight all like within the same period, which is pretty sweet. And then we still have our Diablo shop, and I am going to buy this on my Amazon side as well, because I bought a lot of currency during the Warrior Light event, and unfortunately, even though it's free currency they give you, it's not on my iOS side. It's only on my Amazon side, so I have to go into that in order to get that. So that's all the shops. We will touch on the mod shop real fast. So what they did do, which was really random, anything you bought from the first round of the Threat to the West event, you can't buy anymore. So like you can't get the rainbow materials, any of the prisms or fragment of thoughts you can't buy. But at least they do have the chocobo tickets here that you guys can buy every day. So 2,500 currency, I would say make sure you farm at least every day. That way you guys can go ahead and get your chocobo tickets and start stocking up on those or using them daily, you know, whatever you guys want to do. But I'm going to be trying to use them daily. You know, you can use 5 a day, so that way you guys can get a little bit more rewards each day. So that's like the free-to-play route. And then you guys can also buy some more Black Spirit Sand and Void Christ if you guys need them. I've already bought all the Ogre Bristles, so I can't buy those in the shop anymore, and then everything else is here. But that basically means I don't really have to farm this event very much, and I can focus more on autoing the Oshu event, which I can auto, so that is pretty cool. So there's that. For the mod shop, you have your summon medals, pretty standard. You guys do some pulls, you guys can get some things. I definitely recommend going for the Oldua shards probably, if you guys are summoning, which I recommend you don't, but you do you at the end of the day. And then nothing else has been updated from the mod shop. So let's get into the events real fast. Since even though we got more events, there wasn't a lot to talk about since it is a rerun event. So there is the Oshu challenge. You guys see here, I've already 5-star cleared it all. And I only had to manual the last stage, and I probably could have just let it auto, and eventually, like RNG would have gotten it to where I would have gotten the defeat 3 enemies simultaneously, but I was like eating breakfast, and I was just like, let me just do this while I'm eating breakfast just to get it done, make sure I get the rainbow fragment and stuff. So, but these are the drops you guys can get. The the Blissful Hearts. You guys can get the Zoo Beaks. You guys can get the Void Christs, which are also in the Threat to the West event. So pretty much those purple materials you guys can get constantly. Then you guys can get accessory books and then the ring. And the drop rate on this jeweled ring is actually pretty high. I've already gotten 10 of them, and I haven't really been farming it that much yet. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, if you guys can auto it, I would recommend doing that. If you have to co-op it, co-op it. It's not too terribly hard, but they do have a lot of status effects. They have a lot of high agility enemies, so doing 4-player multi will be a little bit more challenging. You do want to try to bring in win units if you can. So, like, Ayaka is a very, very good support. She doesn't take a lot of the frontal damage as she would in a lot of other contents because she is pretty squishy. She's obviously one of the best supports with her healing package, her time mage package. She has that holy. So, especially if you're going to be manualing multi, then more you guys can obviously control her there. If you guys are going to be doing auto multi, just turn off a lot of her time mage support skills, maybe outside of like haste and stuff that you don't really need. And then hopefully your auto AI with Ayaka will significantly improve with the AI changes we did receive. So, but make sure you guys try to get these rewards if you can in each level. I think it's like the same thing pretty much. Looks pretty similar. Yeah, looks like the same for each difficulty. So make sure you guys do that. And then, like I said, this is all stuff we've already done, so I can't even claim any of these rewards. And then we do have the JP reward quest, and we have the secret book quest as well. So for the Great Sword Axe, which we talked about in our patch notes. So let's go into the missions real fast before we look at the AI changes. So we go here, and we go into events. These are the Endeavor rewards for the Oshu. So you guys can get some limit break pots. You can get 150 biz here. So by doing that, you got to clear it 5 times. I got to do one more clear on normal for the... I thought I cleared it 5. Oh, I did clear it 5 times. Okay. So I have to do, I believe the first stage, like another, what is it? one more time. Yeah, just one more time and I'll have all the rewards for the regular. The multi, I believe I only cleared once, so I have to clear that 4 more times. But there you're going to get 350 viz for the multi-clear, and then it looks like 150 viz for the first one. So, or no, 300. Oh, 400. No, 500 viz. 500 viz plus the 50 for each regular clear. So that's it. For the regular, you're getting 600 viz, and then here you're going to be getting 500 because you get, or I'm sorry, 400. You're going to get 50 for your initial clear and then 400 total. So it's actually almost around, that's 900 viz you get from this, from that part of the event. So that's pretty cool. And then next, if you guys go all the way down here, you guys can do the same thing like we did before. You guys can get 100 viz in multiplayer and then all the seals and some books. And then you guys are here going to be able to get some more prisms, fragment thoughts, and 300 viz. So that's another 400 viz from the 900. So you add all that up, we're getting 1,300 total viz from your mission endeavors. Between your mission endeavors and your first clears, actually it comes up to being, I think, like 1,400 viz, something like that, to get all these rewards. So that's pretty cool. That gives you enough to do the 50% off multi-summon on the step-up banner for the week if you guys want to do 50% off. That's a very good deal. So I do recommend doing that, even if you are a veteran player that have a lot of the units already. Still good value for your Visor to get, you know, more potential shards for different things in the banner, because pretty much everything's in the banner. So that's pretty cool. So the last thing I did want to talk about before we go into the banners for the week is to show you guys the whole ability queuing system. So if you go into a character and you go to abilities, you go to ability set, what you do is you just hold down onto your finger on that, and then once you go into advanced settings, you can see all the different modes that you can do. So there's Midlight's Depth. I think that's like the point system event that we're going to get eventually on Global. Porcelain Tower, which obviously we don't have any of those active right now. Your regular quests, your multi-quest, your duel, and your guild battles. So say, for instance, if I want to go to Asuna, I don't really face status to change as much. So to make sure that doesn't happen, I'm going to turn it off in guild and duel battle. Confirm, and then if I click back on this in advanced settings again, it's going to be off. So it's really that simple. So you just want to kind of target a lot of skills that you don't really use very much, like regen. I definitely want to turn those off for PvP. And then pretty much everything else I'm okay with. I'm good with full life. I'm good with holy for sure. Probably cure I'll take off for PvP because I'm probably going to have enough TP to always use Curaga. So there really isn't much points to use regular cure. So I'll go ahead and take that off. And Time H is a bunch of things I want to take off. So if I go to advanced settings, Immobilize, I definitely want to take off. Comet, I can leave on because that's another attack skill she has access to. Float, I definitely want to take off. Meteor, it's another attack skill, I'll keep that. Haste, I do want to keep. And Transposition, I want to take off. And then Slow, I want to take off as well. So that hopefully will help my Ayaka be more optimized in PvP and Guild Wars. So that's how you guys use the new quality of life ability on and off system. So go to your hero, go to your ability set, hold down on the ability set, and go to advanced settings, and then you guys can dictate what you want from there. So now let's finally go into the last thing of the event, which is going to be the summon banners. So we have our regular old-fashioned summon banner with our pity bar. So you guys know for every 5 multis, or I'm sorry, yeah, every 6 multis technically, you do not get a UR. You will guarantee get a UR on that 6th multi-summon. So you got to do 5 multi-summons without getting a UR. If you at any point get a UR while pulling, you will not increase your progress bar. So that's something to note, to make sure you guys are clear on that. Now the next thing we have is the huge version upgrade celebration. It is paid every step. You are guaranteed a random UR on steps 1 and 2, and then step 3 will be one of these featured URs, whether it's Ayaka, Orola, Lucia, or Yerma. So those are the 4 you will be guaranteed on step 3. So it will cost you 6,000 paid viz if you're going to do this. On top of that, you do also get Rainbow Fragment of Thoughts bonuses with each step. So overall value for your paid viz, if you're going to be using your paid viz to do summons, this is probably good value. Now all 4 of these characters are good. Ayaka is definitely like a tier 1 support character. Lucia is a super meta-defining long-range gunner character, and Yerma is definitely a tier 1 to tier 1.5 slashing bruiser type character with a lot of utility with like steal time and stuff like that. And then Odila is like basically like another kind of bruiser-ish type win/slash character. So overall, if you're a new player and you don't have any of these characters and you want to support the developers, I say this is a good banner to do 6 steps on. It is going to cost you a little bit of cash. So I think if they still have the Warrior of Light, I'm not sure if they still have the $80 pack still available. Off that, you're pretty close to just, it's going to cost you probably like 90 bucks if that's still available. But I think regardless, you still get like if you guys do like the 80, I mean, we can look in here real fast. I believe it's for 5,000 paid, it's 80 bucks. Yeah. So that's the regular pack. I already emptied the shop out during the wall event to refresh my Vizor. But you guys can do that one there for 80, and then if you need another 1,000 paid, you'll probably have to spend $23 or so, unless you're buying one of the other packs in the shop. So, or like 20, probably like 15 bucks, 16 bucks, something like that. So you're probably looking at about 100 bucks probably in order to get all 6 steps if you don't have any paid remaining. So just letting you guys know on that. And then we have here, we have the 5-step step up banner, and it's just you will be getting the medals for the August, so that is pretty cool. And then at the end, you are guaranteed 1 UR unit. The UR guaranteed unit is a random unit. It is not going to be one of those 3 heroes. Even though they like to put Gilgamesh up on this all the time, he does not have a higher drop rate than normal. So it is the same drop rate for him. So then you guys have your one-time step up. You are guaranteed. Crapshoot could be anything. But you do get, includes 100 bonus B-type August medals as well. So that is pretty cool. I don't think they were adding those originally on the paid like 2,000 banners. I don't think you got the medals before, but now you do. So that's pretty cool. A little bit of a bonus there. Then you have your feature summon. If you guys are still hunting for Venera or Stern, you really want them, you guys can go after them with a drop rate up. And then you guys also do get the summon gauge bonus, and you guys do get the August medals as well. So you get basically everything you get on the Odila banner. And then you guys have your our old feature card Vision Summon for Diablos as well. So that's everything, guys. So what we're going to do to end the video for today, we're going to go ahead and do some pulls. So we do have our 10 times summon ticket. So we're going to go ahead and do a multi from the ticket here. And then we're going to do a multi on the 50% off banner. So let's see, Brown Book. And on these tickets, you are not guaranteed an MR. So let's see if we get a switch. Ooh, we do. Tour Rainbow. All right, we're getting a UR Vision card. Let's go. All right, I'll take it. And 3 MR units. Wow, that was totally worth 300 paid Viz. Granted, I did get pretty lucky there. So, all right, Fina Shards, I'll take it. She's not maxed, so that's good. All right, no change there. Can we get a change? No. All right, Merliuk. All right, we got one more possible change. Can we get a change to a UR unit here? Nah. Adelard, which is fine. I don't have him maxed either. So, Fun Time and Phoebe. All right, so let's see what this UR Vision card will be. Secrets of the Heart. I don't think, did I have that? I'm not sure if I had that. That may be new. It is new. All right, so that's our first copy of the Katone card. Very cool. Yeah, Luck Up and Earth Attack Up. Not too bad. All right, I'll take that for 300 paid. You know, for like, you know, what is that? Like $5, something like that. I think that's how it works out. But anyway, let's go and do this step up, and let's see if we can end on one more UR today. So go and use 1,000 Viz regular. See what we get here. We got a Silver Book. It is a guaranteed MR in the summon, so at least there is that. Let's see if we can get another flip. No. Okay. So we're going to have to rely on the upgrades and just the gold on the end. So let's see if it will upgrade to a UR card on the end here. Otherwise, it looked like that ticket summon took all of our luck away. With the 3 golds and 1 rainbow. But it's fine. This is 50% off, so it's still pretty good value. All right, we got another gold card. All right, very good. I need more. I definitely want to max that card out, so I'll definitely take that for sure. All right, can we get an upgrade? No. Okay. Envious Magician, though. I'll take both of those MR cards, actually. So both of them I don't have maxed. Those aren't like all the OG cards. All the MR OG cards I have maxed out. And you actually get 100 medals, so that I can buy a couple of Odala shards if I wanted to as well. So, alright guys, well there we go. Not too disappointed with my summons. I'm very content with those. So, let me know how your guys' thoughts are of the update. Like I said, still kind of not really a like super hype week. I think Odala just in general is not a very hype unit. The Ochua event, you know, it's good to get that, you know, get some copies of that ring, but it's not like a super necessity to grind it. And if you guys are seasoned players, you probably can auto it. If you guys, you know, at least the second stage. If you can't auto the level 80 stage, then you guys should be able to do the level 60 stage or whatever it is. But overall, I'm cool with the update. It's not the greatest thing. It's not the worst thing. But I do recommend do not pull on Odala. I think you guys should still be saving for Tactics 2, Final Fantasy 4, or, you know, other units that you want down the pipeline. So, hope you guys all enjoyed today's video, though, nonetheless. If you guys did enjoy today's content, make sure you guys drop a like down below, hit subscribe, you guys are new, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next War of the Vision video here on the channel. I thank you guys so much for watching the video today. Be safe out there, wash your hands, all that good stuff, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next War of the Visions video.